And welcome. Today we have your Gran Turismo Touring Series Power Rankings. Coming up 7th place is Jaylen Connor. Jaylen Connor did pick up his first win, however, in the Touring Series this year. He had a pretty good year so far, but his inconsistency puts him last on this list. He's going to most likely run another part-time season this year, so doesn't look like it's going to pick up that much. And with the new set of rules, his win where he won a chaotic race at Blue Moon, that would have most likely been taken away due to the penalty system that is now in place. So Jaylen Connor comes up 7th on the power ranking list. Coming up next at number 6 on this list, you have Pagan X in the Reese's GTR. Pagan X did run a couple part-time races this year, and he's shown a lot of flashes of talent in the Touring Series and the Weekly Series. He almost won a race in the Weekly Series in that first season. He led about 10 laps to the end where he just got passed by Rashad Metz, and he picked up a second place finish. So look for him this year to build on that road course and oval talent. So he's looking to be a fighter for some podium finishes and maybe even possibly a win in this upcoming Touring Series season. And now rolling into your top 5, we have the former Weekly Series champion Miles Johnson, the number 06 car. Miles Johnson is one of the best oval racers in the league, if not the best oval racer at this time. He has never finished outside the podium at an oval race, but the Touring Series is not all ovals. We have a majority road course schedule, which is why he has struggled this past season. He was mostly a 4th to 5th place driver for most of the year, did get a podium finish at all of our oval tracks, and he picked up one win at the heat race for the championship. Look for him to improve a little bit with his road course talent this year, maybe even compete for a podium from time to time, but that puts him 5th at this list. So let's see if he will be able to pick up a win at an oval track, maybe even a podium at a road course. Now at number 4 on this list is Jayden Tucker, the number 99 car. Jayden Tucker was very competitive for podiums throughout the beginning part of the season, but he fell into a sort of an inconsistent final half of the year where he was finishing in and out of podium. So let's see if he'll be able to get rid of some of that inconsistency and build off of that one win he picked up at BB Raceway. So look for him to be a little bit more competitive than he has been in the past. And now we are on to our podium, our top 3. Donnie Wu looked to be the championship favorite for the first half of the Season 1 of the Gran Turismo Online Touring Series, but he fell into an inconsistent second half of the year where he had 2 finishes that were outside of the top 5, which killed his points lead and ended up giving Rashad Metz the win. So let's see if Donnie Wu will be able to build off or erase that inconsistency, and he will be able to run up front and win more races. Coming in at number 2 on this list is Trevor Levine in the number 08 Jaguar. Trevor Levine was one of the best racers that we saw this season. Was kind of behind the scenes though and not talked about as much. He was consistently competitive for podiums and finished on the podium pretty much 99% of the season. Only finished off the podium about 2 or 3 races of the year, which led him to a 2nd place points finish. He did pick up 3 wins, however, this year, so look for him to build off of that and be a championship title contender. So Rashad Metz is going to have to battle really hard to try to keep Trevor Levine behind him this year. And of course, coming up at number 1, you have Rashad Metz, the Season 1 Touring Series champion. Rashad Metz was definitely the most consistent driver in the league throughout his first season and second seasons as a Gran Turismo Online League driver. He won 5 races in the Weekly Series in his first ever season and picked up 2 wins in the second series. But the thing is, he only finished off of the podium 1 time, which shows to his consistency throughout the season. So look for that consistency and podium finishes to lead to a 2nd and back-to-back championships for Rashad Metz. Rashad Metz is going to have to battle hard for this one, though, as we have a lot of strong drivers that are returning back to the Gran Turismo Online League. Thank you for watching our preseason power rankings. Let's see how these drivers will do in our 2nd installment of the Touring Series season. Looking forward to seeing all of y'all there. And